going on, yo? Welcome back to Cigar Rafi, and I was gonna do a reaction video to the video that I'm gonna talk about right now, but I decided to just kind of talk about it as the video is going through, and I'm just gonna voice over the video just to give you my opinions on the video. I got the video from Active Self-Protection channel here on YouTube, and I'll have a link to their channel, and I follow them a lot, and I'm a concealed carrier, and I've been in security and law enforcement and military for a lot of years, so I'm into that stuff. They have a lot of good videos that kind of show you different scenarios if you're in a situation, what to do, and I kind of wanted to give my take, and I just kind of made it real easy, and this isn't for the experts on self-defense or anything like that, you know what I mean? So okay, there's the robber going in, and as you can see, the barber kind of saw him already. He figured, okay, this guy's coming in with a gun, but he didn't panic. Now that one dude with the hat, yeah, he was like, I'm about to leave. One dude left. There was like a cutscene there, and here's where the barber takes him down, and then the one dude with the hat, I don't know what he goes to do. The barber hits him in the head with his gun. Then the one dude who was getting his haircut starts to stomp him, probably because they went ahead and commenced to stomping him. Then I guess the guy from more of their friends came over and commenced to stomping him. Let's go back for a minute, step by step. All right. So in a scenario like this, yo, it's all about if you have the opportunity. Know what I said? If you have the opportunity. Make sure that if you decide that, you know what, if something happens, I'm gonna react, make sure you get some kind of training, whether you have a weapon or not, whether it be in actual self-defense, hand-to-hand, combat or whatever, or tactics, or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you get some kind of training. Make sure that your mindset is right for it. And obviously, make sure you're not drunk or anything, or drugged up, or on any drugs or anything, but make sure your mind is right. So let's go ahead and look. All right, so the barber's there, he's looking, he sees him coming in, he doesn't panic. Like, essentially, he's just like, oh man, okay, this guy's coming in with a gun, what the hell's going on? Then obviously the robber, which was dumb, not that I'm giving him any credit or anybody who robs any credit. If he's robbing something, he's robbing somebody, he's committing a crime, why is his gun down? I'm not taking sides with the robber at all at any given time. I'm not ever gonna take sides with somebody who's robbing or committing a crime or anything of that nature. But I'm just saying his weapon is down. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was his downfall, and we're gonna get to that. So anyway, he goes in, everybody's panicking, it's like, oh damn, we're getting robbed, you know what I mean? Okay, there's a cutscene, I don't know why it cut, but so this guy here is just kind of complying. He's like, all right, I'm gonna get the stuff out of my bag. The robber goes up to him, turns his back on the barber. Barber's like, this, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna react to it. He reacted pretty good. I'm gonna tell you like this, if you look at the way that he grabbed him, okay, I don't know if this guy has had some kind of training. It looks like he grabbed him thumbs down, just like they say in Active Self-Protection. He grabbed him thumbs down. I'm not gonna go into the details of what that is, but he did it right. He grabbed him thumbs down, and he was ready to take that gun from him. He has his eyes on that weapon. Keep your eye on that weapon. Whoever has the weapon, robber, whatever, may try to punch you, whatever. Don't worry too much about getting punched or slapped, because that is not gonna kill you. Worry about that weapon. Keep your focus on getting that weapon. Once you have that weapon, then you worry about everything else. But anyway, over here we see, okay, he has, he kind of deflected him. He takes him down. He hits him in the head. It gives him a little bob, like, you dumbass. Hits him in the head and knocks his hat off for some reason, whatever. And then the other dude then decides to come back. He did help, and I'm not gonna lie. Then they decide to give him a little, justice, and they kick him, and he still has the gun. The guy drop kicks him a little more. Some more guys come. They're probably robbing him. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is, and I think it's in El Salvador. It's pretty gangsta over there. If the barber who's right there. If maybe he was a, concealed carrier, he probably could have just shot him in the back, which, you gotta be careful. I mean, he is close enough where I don't think he's gonna miss. He's close enough to either say, hey, look, I got a gun, put it, back him to tell him to get down or whatever, or he could have shot him in the back. But he's got to be careful because his buddy's in front of him too. So, you have to be careful about that. There's a lot of things that go through your head, that have to go through your head if you decide that you're gonna be quote unquote hero. And I hate to use that word because it sounds bad when you say you want to be a hero, but if you want to be a defender, you have to be wary of what you're doing and you have to look at your surroundings, who's around. Also, this only came out good, one, because this robber had his gun down. You know what I'm saying? He had the gun facing down. It wasn't pointing at the guy's head. And also, it was only one person. If this was two robbers, I don't think this would have gone like that. I think they would have just got whatever they got and they would have left. If you look at it like this, man, this is a choice that you gotta make. But I suggest if you're gonna make that choice, you get yourself some training. Get yourself some training in something. If you're gonna conceal carry, make sure that you're willing to use it. No, you have to be in a state of mind of that, okay, anything can happen today. Every time I go out and I'm carrying my weapon, I'm ready. I'm like, okay, something can happen everywhere I go. My wife says, why you always looking around like that? Why you so being so? I mean, I still have fun wherever I go, but I'm always cautious of my surroundings. That's, it may be just my training, my time in law enforcement. It could be my time in the military, the years of security maybe, but that's just me. I'm cautious of my surroundings, of what's going on all around me. And that's the way you gotta be, and you have to be willing to go all the way. You can't go halfway. Okay, this guy couldn't go, if he would have gone halfway, just grab the gun and then in the middle of that decide, oh man, I don't want to do this anymore, and he lets go. It would have been dangerous for everybody. It could have been dangerous for everybody. Okay, so remember, if you're gonna take action, make sure that you're in the right mind frame. You're gonna go all the way through. Don't half-ass it. You gotta go all the way through, because if you decide halfway that, oh my God, I'm scared, I'm not gonna do this, you're gonna be in a world of chaos. Okay, it's gonna be chaos for you. People gonna get hurt. You can get hurt. You can get killed. So you got to go all the way through. And I suggest that you get some kind of self-defense classes if that's what you want to do. And if you get a gun, make sure you go to the range. You don't have to go every single day, but go to the range at least, maybe, once, twice a month, at least once, twice a month. I have a gun, but I've been traveling so much. I have so much range time that I can have gaps like that because I have so much range time. You don't have to be, an expert shooter, bullseye, but at least you get familiar with your weapon. You don't want to buy a weapon and just carry it around, and think you know how to use it. And then when you go pull it out, there's something that you don't know about it. You have to know how that weapon feels when you fire. You have to know how the weapon feels if it jams, if it's gonna jam, if you decide that you're gonna conceal. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I'll see you on the next smoke.